Thousands of fans that had gathered here. This is gonna be a tense one. It's the penultimate match here at the World Championship 2023. So for one more time, honored to be giving you play-by-play commentary. Kyle Esmont, and I'm joined here at the table, three rows back from center court. Uli Reisner. This is a rematch of the 2019 bronze medal matches. But really not much to separate these two. What will give the team the edge in this one?
I think it will be once again more clear and a very, very good first contact of the ball, because the team that will have the better options in setting with the direct set will definitely have more chances to score here. And also on both sides of the net, it will be interesting to see who can put on a aggressive and powerful service game. Will it be Bruno Arnold, or will it be more Raphael Schlattinger or Willi Nipsamen? Whoever is taking strikes on Swiss side, this guy has to put it up.
Yeah, whoever ends up serving the ball for these teams really need to put on some of the best fistball performance of their lives if they want to come out with a medal here. It means so much for the Brazilians in 15. And they're actually returning players from that tournament. On the other hand, Brazil, completely new players for them. As we see the player introductions here.
What an atmosphere now in the SAP Arena. It's really a thrilling setup here. The stands are filled, people are on the seats. We have maybe 9,000 spectators. We'll get the official number later on, and with a lot of special effects, we'll have the players being introduced here to the crowd. As you see, Switzerland coming up to the court in the red jerseys, and Brazil will wear blue. So that is how both teams will try to get things going here.
Yeah, both of these teams essentially just running things back from 2019. So we'll see how they line up against each other tactically. Very different styles of these two. Switzerland with a bit more experience, but a lot of youth and energy. Fitness really coming into play for the Brazilians. And we see for the first time as well here in the SAP Arena, these last two matches of the day will be best of 7. Looking at the team from Brazil, they brought 5 strikers with them, but we really haven't seen a ton of that first guy, Douglas Brados, but he's certainly capable. The defense, we see Gabi Drum there, who's just been so consistent, and he's so young for that team. He's going to be around for quite some time for Brazil. On the other hand, this was the longtime defensive stalwart, Matthias Lamel Tunga, the leader of the team. So much maturity and leadership, but the future there. Gabi Heck, the young striker who just won the Austrian championship with Linz-Urfahr. You see Rodrigo Sprandl there from Sojipa there, sharing a beautiful moment there with his son. Hasn't gotten to see his dad play too much on the main field, but an amazing experience here for the Brazilians. Jaime Andrioli, brother of Gene Andrioli. Matthias Kunstler there, donning the Brazilian flag. Incredibly gifted fistball player. One of the best stories all around. And this match, you have to say, is going to come down to the performance of that guy there, Bruno Arnold, in the serve. What can he do to put his team in front? Felipe Guerra, the other Sojipa player in the defense, his first world championship. He's looked good when he's gotten the opportunities, but head coach Daniel Becker opting for more of the familiar players from his home club team from Ginástica Novo Hamburgo. So Brazil needing to put out a good performance to get past the Swiss. We'll see if they can make it happen. We'll send it back down to the field to hear the anthem from Brazil. This is the moment for a lot of these Brazilian players. They'll almost certainly never experience a moment quite like this again in their fistball career here in the SAP arena. But still a lot of career left from a lot of the Brazilian players. But on the other side of the field, we're seeing a lot of experienced players from Switzerland. We've seen these players around in multiple World Championships. Some of these guys playing as far back as 2015, especially that guy there, Raphael Schladinger. He's one of the go-to guys for Switzerland. Dotzi, his nickname. What can he do in this third place match? He's going to be joined by Uli Rebsamen. Those two have played together just so often. We've seen them time and time again for the Swiss, but haven't really truly gotten their team over the hump. We'll have an opportunity here to take third place should they execute. Tim Agolf there in the defense, and perhaps the future of Switzerland there, Marcel Halteiner. We've seen some bright spots from him. Rico Strassman's been the go-to guy in the middle. He is their setting leader. Leon Heitz, the defender as well. Cedric Steinbauer is an interesting one. We haven't seen too much of him, but he is another guy who is looking like the future of the Swiss national team. Yeah.
21-year-old Cedric Steinbauer, and he'll get the start today actually. So he's replacing Leon Heitz in the starting lineup compared to what we have seen in the semifinal, and Malik Müller is completing the Swiss roster, and coaches long time experience, Olli Lang and Stefan Jund. Yeah,
we'll see what kind of tactics that they come out with here as we hear the national anthem for Switzerland now. What a moment here for the team from Switzerland. Haven't enjoyed as much of this success as Brazil has, who has fared well in the World Championship competition over the years. He participated in so many finals, medaling a lot in the top 3. Brazil's placed in the top 3 for every World Championship except for only 3 of them. Take a moment here to appreciate our technical team that's done a fantastic job this entire time. They'll be led by Roland Schlepp, Wolfgang Weiss, Philipp Kern, and Marcus Loh. So, for Brazil to continue their top 3 performances here, you have to say that they've certainly looked the more talented squad. They gave Germany a big run for their money last night. It was a thrilling second to last match of the night here under the lights. But they will make some changes here. Coach Daniel Becker, no changes up front. Gabi Heck and Bruno Arnold. He's going to trust those guys to make their points. But Matthias Kunstler starting in the middle, and Felipe Guerra will be introduced to the starting lineup for the first time, as he looks to complement the back line with the ever formidable and consistent play from Gabi Drum in the back line. So we'll see how the changes work out. What do you think, Uli?
I'm pretty much expecting Matthias Kunstler to start all the way to the front, like dancing around, doing some stuff, trying to distract a little bit, when Switzerland will also try to play the mental game. We saw that yesterday from both teams, so they will do that today, and I know that especially Willi Hipsamen and Matthias Kunstler, they will have a battle, and yeah, let's hope for a close game. But that's a good choice actually to bring Matthias Kunstler, because he emerged the Brazilian game yesterday, so that was good.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the chess match here. Coach Oli Long, so experienced here. He knows that the environment in this gymnasium is rife for these tricky plays, the tactical shots really not overwhelming each other. So really going to come down to how the Swiss defense lines up, specifically in the middle of the field. They're only going to make one change though. We're going to see a new defender in the starting lineup. Cedric Steinbauer getting the nod alongside Malik Muller in the back. But him, Uli, and Raphael Schladinger all played in the final back in 2015, so certainly not a huge stage for them to play under, but it'll be Rico Strassman returning to the middle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Strassman will also adjust his position from time to time, because he needs to. We saw it in the previous games now. You have to have a very aggressive play in midfield there. And that's what this guy is meant for, Matthias Kunstler, number 10. And also entering the court now is Bruno Arnold, who's most likely doing the service.
I think this is a marquee performance that we're about to see from Oli Long. He's been around for such a long time, and I think coming into this game, most people would expect Brazil to just overwhelm the Swiss with their power. However, as we've seen with these field conditions here, the short ball and the placement shots, the smart, controlled, intelligent decision-making could be enough for the more savvy, experienced players from Switzerland to come out on top.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious to see what level of aggressiveness Switzerland will bring into play. Will they stay calm in the beginning, or will they go to the court and open the game in a very dominant and aggressive way to show Brazil, you can play the mental game, we can play it too. We will see.
Yeah, that's going to play into a huge factor here, as both of these teams can get very fiery and feisty on the field. Huge celebrations after marquee moments. Sometimes a bit of chirping to the other sides of the field, but these two don't really see each other too much. Only really playing against each other in world competitions such as the World Championships. Switzerland was able to come out on top the last time that these two met, but it was at the World Games in the USA last summer, winning in 5 sets over Brazil. So that'll certainly be on their mind.
And we see Mateusz Kunzler not all the way to the front. That concept worked against Germany, and Schlattinger is immediately trying to hit that short ball.
Yeah, but they trust Gabi Heck in defense. He covers it well, and the first point going to Brazil. I like Mateusz Kunzler lining all the way up in the back. We've seen Gabi Heck so consistent with the short ball defense. He is really, really quick. Trying again. Another coverage from Gabi Heck, but perhaps a good opportunity here. Sent to the front. Direct ball. Another short ball. And that one's executed even better from Dotzi.
I'm pretty curious to see how Switzerland is lining up against the service, but also what we just saw when we had the counterattack rolling from Brazil. It was more like a V formation and less than a W formation. So Rico Strassmann backed up a bit, and the backfielders stepped into the court a bit.
Yeah, Oli Long just sending his guys to the perimeter of the court, wanting Bruno Arnold to blow it by them, not necessarily wanting to just test his short ball, see if he can get that backspin on the ball, but that time we're seeing the power and tenacity from Bruno Arnold. He has really elevated his game over the last 4 years. First touch from the new starter, Felipe Guerra. Enough to stay in play, but the set is far from the line. The introduction of Cedric Steinbauer, his first touch is good enough. Oh, great shot there from Rafael Schlattinger. Starting to get into a rhythm early on in the game. It's going to be really important for Switzerland to maintain this high level from the start. Don't want to let Brazil get moving and build their confidence. The Swiss fans in the crowd making their presence known here. So many supporters bussing over. They need to rally behind their team as we see Bruno Arnold dropping the short ball. Rico Strassmann in the middle of the field for Switzerland. He's played solid for Switzerland, but really not the most dominant display from the middle. He's going to have an excellent game. Free ball opportunity. Switzerland set to the front. Another direct ball opportunity here for Dotzi. Defense is way back, but this time just sending it to the side of Gabi Heck. Thought they would show a block, scrambling on defense. That's a missed opportunity for Bruno Arnold. He had options available. Great coverage. He's moving well, Bruno Arnold. Only shot available.
Malik Müller all the way from the backfield. That was a smart play, actually. So he's really reading the game well.
And Switzerland, after a long rally, grind out a point, and that's the most animated we've seen Oli Long on the sidelines. They haven't had too much to cheer about, Switzerland, this World Championship. But this would mean so much to Oli Long to come away with a medal after falling short last time around. Malik Müller and Rafael Schlattinger setting the tone here for the Europeans, but this time mishandled by Dotzi in the front.
Yeah, both teams have not won a big game in this tournament. They've both lost their big games in the group stage. Brazil lost to Austria and Switzerland lost against Germany. And just like that, they are finding themselves now in the bronze medal match as both have lost yesterday. So it will be the first big game for both teams.
Yeah, nothing doing so far on the short ball attempts from Rafael Schlattinger. He's chose that placement 3 times already on the serve, with little success. Gabi Heck really looking sharp in defense here. Do we think he continues to go for it? No, we see a change in server now.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday. Rebsamen also having a strong service, a little different style, traditional jump service.
And that short ball is really nice. It's not enough here to just place the ball to the middle of the field. These players really need to get a ton of backspin on it. Want to grip the field.
Yeah, it's a pretty comfortable situation for Switzerland with those two strikers. One is the lefty, that's Schlattinger, and one is the righty, which is Rebsamen. And they can switch it up, move around.
Oh, the service attack at the start from Bruno Arnold is relentless. He is just pelting the front line. Brazil already up to 4 service points out of Bruno Arnold.
Certainly one key to win this game, have a strong service. And Switzerland tries to have one too.
Yeah, but the defense from the Brazilian strikers is really solid to start this match. That's not the right shot though for Gabi Heck. Dotzi with another direct ball opportunity and some miscommunication here between Gabi Heck and Matheus Künzle. The Novo Hamburgo guys there just,
I mean,
didn't do enough.
The big advantage is that like Gabi Heck and Bruno Arnold and Matheus Künzle, that they are all from the same team, from the same club. So when it comes to those tough calls in midfield, where you have to also rely on your teammate, it's good if you have a good vibe together coming from the same club.
And that short ball from Bruno just a bit too high, and the set is over the line, so a golden opportunity here. Gabi Heck seeing the defense of Switzerland off their line and wisely tucked behind their lines of defense for a Brazilian point. That's really smart from the young Brazilian. Normally, coaches don't love seeing strikers hitting the second ball, but this time it was the right move.
So it's only a 2-point lead. Does not look too much, but Switzerland has to pull off the trigger a bit to get closer in the set.
They need to find another level here. Both teams playing the bit. Ooh, the short ball from Dotzi. And again, Gabi Heck going over on the second ball. No one home on the defense. Dotzi was already up. He had just hit the short ball.
Malik Müller went all the way from the backfield and almost got this one.
Very nearly covered. Raphael Schlattinger in the defense. Just so cool and experienced in defense. Malik Müller, his 3rd World Championship.
And there's some confusion now with Olli Lang. He's basically upset because he wanted to do a substitution and the ref didn't let the substitution to happen because the game was already on again. Yeah,
but they can't let these things get into their heads. The Swiss, they can't get frustrated now. They still have work to do. Set's not over. What can Rebsamen pull off here? Down 3. And that's calmly done, but Pato in the middle there. Matheus Künzle, he needed to get a hand on that one.
It's always this 2-point deficit that sometimes you can't overcome because you're trailing by 1, 2, 3, whatever, but it takes so much more to turn it around and win this set. And so far we are not seeing Switzerland in a way that we think they could turn around the momentum.
Yeah, but the first touch from Rebsamen on the Again, attack from Bruno Arnold, and it's too easy now for Switzerland. Direct ball for Rebsamen. Kunstler all the way up to the middle, and that one's off the chest. Switzerland taking advantage of the setting miscues from Brazil. They're just... This is uncharacteristic from Brazil. Still time though, they have 1 point on them, but calmly dealt with. Cedric Steinbauer. Oh, and that ball's crushed down the middle. The Swiss are fired up now, and they smell blood in the water.
This is what it takes. This is what it takes now. So it really takes those kind of smashing hits, hard strikes over the middle to get your whole team on fire, get back into this game. And now the score is tied here at 8. And yeah, Brazil immediately calling the timeout. Always a good sign if you're the opponent, if you see the other team taking the timeout, because you know, okay, now we really got them thinking.
Yeah, they needed to stop the bleeding there. 3 straight points on some, you have to say, sloppy play on the side of Brazil. Switzerland taking advantage of their chances here. And just like the experience of a few of those Swiss guys that we've seen, Raphael Slottinger, as we see the keys to the match. First one here for Switzerland, winning with experience. They have 3 guys that have done this for their 3rd time now. If they can play together strong from the start, that's going to be what they need. And for Brazil, they have to show their full strength. A little bit less than that, and Switzerland will take advantage. The emotions under control, and the final one, this is my own personal touch, but be a goldfish for those who enjoy Ted Lasso. They have to forget any simple mistakes from the previous point.
Yeah.
Shake it off, go back to the line and execute. Can't afford what we've just seen, the multiple points given to Switzerland.
Back to the action now.
Nice high set, Rico Strassman.
Wow, perfect ball control, and a lot of complaints now by Brazil as they are saying that Schlottinger hasn't touched the ball.
Yep, no call from the referee or Dotzi.
And there's
this time.
Oh, it's hard to call, but there's the... Wow.
It's really close, but he does eventually raise his hand there, Dotzi. That's really fair play. In such a key, critical moment of the match, to do that is a serious display of sportsmanship.
And the whole arena is now cheering for Raphael Schlottinger. It's a tough situation with 8-8 to signal for this one, but now you have the fans in your favor, and that's actually also pretty smart move.
Yeah, this is a beautiful display from Switzerland. They can be sometimes a bit polarizing, but with a move like that, crowd appreciating it, and Switzerland respond with a service ace winner from Rebsamen. It's the beauty of our sport right there. We don't see it too often in other sports. Perhaps players getting away with things that referees don't notice, but all of our athletes here demonstrating wonderful sportsmanship, but still more time left in this one. 9-all, short ball, well covered by Dotzi.
Wow.
Yeah, he covered so much ground there.
Not
Sets a bit far. Ooh, the depth might have been going out, but Droom takes it first time. Set from Pato is a bit far off the line, and Gabi Heck sends that deep out the back.
The thing is, earlier in the game, we said the first ball is the important one. Gabi Droom just pulled off that one beautifully here, right out of the air, and he brought it all the way up to the front for the direct set. But not enough concentration with Mateusz Kunstler and Gabi Heck putting away that one.
Yeah, this is an interesting, uncharacteristic, maybe lack of focus from Pato, as we see
Wow.
Switzerland with a set point, but not yet, says Bruno Arnold. His 5th service winner of the match.
What a close contest now here in the SAP arena. It's beautiful to see that both teams are fighting for their bronze medal, and we have a close game. We're going to set overtime now. Not much that you can ask for.
Win by 2 now. It's going to take a couple of precise moments from each of these teams if they want to take the first set. Again, it's a best-of-7 contest now, so Rebsamen at the feet of Bruno Arnold. Nicely done from him. Bounce set for Gabby Heck is an okay one, but just dropping it too short there and into the line. He was so good last night in the semifinal, Gabby Heck, and we're just seeing a couple of miscues here in such an important moment.
Yeah, it's always tough because Switzerland is beautifully defending those short balls so far. And Gabi just thought he needs to take more risk. But he shouldn't. He should just stick to the concept and not take too much risk there.
Bruno Arnold is just shelling the front line of Switzerland right now, and he's showing no signs of stopping.
That's true.
Tight set, Bruno. And it's too far. It was a beautiful set, but too much power from Bruno Arnold as it sailed out of bounds, and Switzerland taking advantage of the early miscues from Brazil. They take the first set 12-10.
And we had midway through this first set a situation where we thought, okay, Brazil is in control here. Switzerland playing on a decent level, but not outplaying Brazil. What we just saw in the latter part of the set was Switzerland was really focused. They really stick to a disciplined concept. They committed very few errors in the late goings, and that gave them the chance to get in the long rallies another ball and another ball and another ball. And that was simply great. So I'm really delighted about how Switzerland has evolved in this set.
Yeah, this third place match is going to be more of a chess match, right? So we have the best of 7. It's a long match. And also the styles for both of these teams is just so different. And it needed to be crisp and clean from Switzerland. But if they're not risking all of that much, they're not going to make these hard mistakes. But for Brazil, they know that they need to overwhelm Switzerland with power and precision. But in those situations, they're risking more. And that's where we're seeing the 3 counterattack mistakes from Brazil, and that was the difference in that first set. Bruno with 5 service points in the first frame. He's been going after the front guys really a lot. That one looked like it might have been going out, but Strassman taking it first time. Dotsie at Gabby Heck's feet. But it's only a bounce set here for Bruno Arnold, and it's a bit far. Good shot from Bruno, though. The cross-court shot at the feet of Rebsamen. But again, this is a high-risk shot, right? This is a set from 3 meters. The bounce set really hasn't been working all that much for Brazil. And they're just having to rely so much on Bruno.
Yeah, certainly you should not take too much risk when having the set in a 3 meter or more distance. But on the other hand, in this game, you have to also do something.
Yeah, if you don't risk at this high level, other teams will punish you for it. So we see Rebsamen taking his time to size up the defense. That's a nice short ball, but the quick front guys from Brazil tracking that one down. This is a slightly better bounce set, but still far, no problem for Rika Strassman. Dotsie, high set now. That's really nice.
Wow.
And Rebsamen Beautifully done. The hard driven ball to the back line.
And that was like 70-80% of Schlattinger putting this one up. He had not a good field position, but he managed to put that ball high up in the air and even better in the center of the field. And that was key.
Absolutely. And we saw you and I in the warm-ups, both of these teams were really sending their bounce sets high. Some of them even going off of the score TV box above us. You see even that one getting close. You can't see on the TV, but the TV box in the center of the arena set to, what was it, 12.5 meters?
12.4, yes.
And it's still just barely enough for these teams to put their strikers in high attacking positions.
So Rebsamen back with the service.
Another short ball. Easy for Bruno Arnold, leaving it for Felipe Guerra. That's a nice bounce set, but not quite close enough, but it's enough for Gabi Heck to put away.
Yeah, and some issues there with Malik Müller, who was actually completely surprised by that shot. He's quite well anticipating the game all the time, but he's also moving around a lot, and sometimes things are not going the way they should go for him.
Yeah, expecting that hard driven ball to the back line, but just turned to the sideline from Gabi Heck, and what a track down there from Felipe Guerra, keeping it alive, but it's a free ball opportunity.
And another nice shot from Schlattinger.
Beautiful shot. Still not 100% power, but it's enough to get past the Brazil defense.
Now he adjusted in the very last moment a bit there. I believe he wanted to hit again more like in the direction of Drum. But in the last moment he saw that Brazil was shifting over, and then he just slightly adjusted and found the hole. Perfectly executed.
So athletically gifted Swiss striker Raphael Schlattinger. That time though, the near side cross-court shot from Bruno Arnold's a winner, falling in front of Malik Müller.
It's again a close contest here, also in the second set.
I really like the psychology on the serve from Bruno Arnold. Stubborn here, sticking to his game plan, attacking the front guys and those gaps in behind them. Felipe Guerra now getting into a nice rhythm. Oh, what a set that was from Gabi Heck. Rolling forward. It wasn't too high, but it was close enough for Bruno Arnold to get behind.
And 21-year-old defensive back Cedric Steinbauer from Switzerland. Certainly a ball that he wanted to defend, but yeah, got a hand on, and then it was off into the stands.
It's got to be so tough to defend a strike like that. Not a lot of bounce on this beautifully soft field, as we're seeing. And again, first touch from Pato is not very clean. Still able to get an opportunity though, but first touch from Steinbauer is better. Nice set there. Dotzi. Oh, and Felipe Guerra really showing us some really good stuff in the Brazilian defense, but they have to defend once more. Steinbauer not sending that one up high enough for a direct set. So Dotzi striking from three, and that ball had blistering pace on it.
If you score against Gabi Drum, it has to be a nice shot, because this is also one of the world's best defensive backs. And yeah, Raphael Schlattinger really unlocking a level of power to that strike that we haven't seen a ton from him yet this tournament. Hasn't really needed to be honest. Just happy to play his smart tactical game. On the other hand though, that guy though, he loves hitting the ball hard. That's a bit too hard though. Out of bounds for a Switzerland point.
It's the first service mistake from Bruno Arnold. You take that if you're Coach Becker, but his team's still down a set. Leading here though, 5-4.
And some issues there with Straßmann, not able to defend this one perfectly.
The set's high, but it's a bit off. Oh,
wow.
What a shot. Dotzy now really starting to feel himself. You can't let this guy get into a rhythm. He has just got so much confidence when he starts to get going.
Yeah, and Raphael Schlatinger now with 30 years of age, he's certainly also experienced, and in the past he also lost his head from time to time, but now he's a really, really good player, also very focused and giving his team a good time.
And again, Schlatinger, great defense from him. The set for Uli Rebsamen is of the highest order, and he puts that one away. Cross-court shot. Switzerland now starting to look locked in.
Yeah. They're getting closer to their brilliant performance at the World Games. So yeah, good to see them being on pace here, but also Brazil is, yeah, it's not much between those teams right now.
First touch from Steinbauer is rough, but oh my goodness,
wow.
What a set from Uli Rebsamen. Out of bounds, and it fell perfectly for Schlatinger.
Oh my God.
This is an insane set from Uli Rebsamen.
Wow.
He was falling over the video wall.
Oh my God. So that was certainly maybe the most spectacular situation that we have seen so far in here. It's not always about like the hard strikes and the smashing hits or defenders not reaching a ball. Sometimes it's also about situations like this, where you have like a perfect set in a situation where you would not have expected it.
So the tactical approach from Switzerland here. Not sure if you're familiar with the tortoise and the hare. We see Switzerland playing in that tortoise role, playing in the perhaps slow and steady wins the race, wanting to play controlled from start to finish. And the hare of Brazil trying to outgun with pace, but haven't really been executing in the critical moments. But it's a long match, right?
Yeah, it's a long match because best of 7 certainly can go 1.5 hours, sometimes even more if we have close sets. So quite a long time of fistball, and we have a substitution now as Vini Tavares replaced Matthias Kunzler in the Brazilian midfield.
Yeah, I was wondering if that change was going to happen. Not the level of performance we're used to seeing from Matthias Kunzler, but tough decision in a long match. Oh, what a shot there from...
Nice shot over the middle from Gabi Heck. Yeah.
The first set from Vini Tavares is a decent one.
Yeah. Pretty curious now how they will line up against a Raphael Schlatinger service. But regular formation, U formation, nothing special.
I think they're always going to be comfortable to leave the middle of the field open, to rely on their quick defenders, but Raphael Schlatinger putting on a clinic here now. He is really seeing the field well right now, reading the defense of Brazil. And Switzerland now looking poised to take a 2-set lead. Oh my goodness. What a serve there from Bruno Arnold. Hard driven ball, the swerve. You can see hitting it with the hammer approach. and getting that side spin, turning away from Cedric Steinbauer. He had his work cut out for him in the defense there, but certainly gave it a great effort, Cedric Steinbauer. So we'll see him head back to the bench. Leon Heitz will enter the match for the first time for Switzerland.
So we're back to the starting lineup that we saw yesterday in the semifinal. So Coach Lang not taking any risk there.
Yeah, they just want to shore up the defense a little bit more, as we're seeing Brazil starting to hit more and more shots with pace to the back line.
Some chants now for Switzerland. A lot of fans cheering, and hopefully we will see some exciting fistball action with close sets for the remainder of this game.
As close as it can get right now. 8-all in the second set. What does Vinny Tavares here? Direct set from 7. Down and out, but calmly dealt with there by Malik Muller. Good coverage from him. Dotzi dropping it short.
Wow.
Yeah, that's enough to win. Beautiful place shot to the middle of the field. This is Dotzi's locked in.
Yeah, he's locked in, and he's doing a great job of also pushing his teammates, but also not overpacing here. So this is pretty good, and that strike was simply beautiful with the very late moment adjustment there in the fist. Oh yeah, no chance to defend this one.
As I mentioned earlier, this is a type of environment where intelligent strikes, well-placed short balls, and angle shots could win you the game. If Switzerland can pull this one out, I'm not sure that relying on the powerful hits for Brazil will be the way. Plenty of other options and striking styles available on the bench. But with hits like that, makes these decisions difficult.
Yeah, it was the right decision there by Strassmann to put a hand on it, because I think that this would have been falling into the court. You wouldn't expect it from this angle, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure it was.
From up here on our perch, it certainly looked like it was going to drop in.
So that gives, again, Brazil another point to tie things up here. Wow, what a close contest now.
Oh, into the line here, though. It's so brutal, because Switzerland was in control this whole time, and with the first and only service mistake on the side of Switzerland, Brazil faces a set point. This is the level of play once you get to the top. You have to play practically perfectly in some situations. As we see, just one mistake means Switzerland still has work to do, but this could go to 15-14, you have to say.
Yeah, and the later it gets, the more pressure is on everybody, and Coach Olli Lang is signaling for a substitution there, as Raphael Schlattinger gets a little break. I'm pretty sure we will see him again, but he gets a break for now, is off to the bench, and it's Marcel Haltina.
This is a bold move from Olli Lang. This is a set point opportunity for Brazil. You bring someone off the bench for the first time in the match. What can the 25-year-old striker produce here? It's not enough pace to get past Gabi Jeroen. A high set. Oh my goodness, it was so close to the video box, and Brazil will put the set away. Perfect set from Vinny Tavares. That's of the highest order.
Yeah, what a comeback now, and Brazil tied the game, and once more we are really happy about this close contest, as this brings us some additional fistball action Both teams have won one set, and since we are playing a best of 7 mode, means you have to win 4 sets. So we play best of 5 throughout the tournament, and now it's best of 7. So just like that, those teams are giving us some more fistball action here in the SAP arena. And we're seeing beautiful shots from this game. Little break in Mannheim as we are shortly back with the 3rd set of Brazil versus Switzerland, the bronze medal match of the World Championship. Back to the action now in set 3 here at the bronze medal match between Brazil and Switzerland. Wow. What a nice move there by Gabi Heck. Fully in control, anticipating the bounce of the ball and then just scoring beautifully. So Brazil with the first lead. And Schlattinger back to the service line.
Vinny Tavares starting to get into a rhythm here. It's a nice first touch from him. Well defended though, but we'll see. Malik Muller, the 3rd option striker, and it's a winner. Yeah, and he gets the fist bump.
Yeah, we also see that Rafael Schlattinger, as I have expected it, is back on the field. Had just a little break out there. He would love to have a longer break though, because
it's a long match.
Yeah, but since Brazil won it 11-9, he returned. And his replacement, Haltina, is back to the bench. That's a good one.
Ooh, Malik Muller though, taking it first time, but a free ball for Brazil.
That would have been in bounds actually. And again,
Bruno. Oh, turned it into the line. He really likes that shot. Direct ball, just swiping his arm over the line, but didn't come off how he wanted it to. Last bronze medal match between these two in Winter Tour. Brazil won in straight sets. Already though, we'll see at least 5 in this contest as we see. Hustle from Dotsy's good, but the set from Merpsamen was too much. Best of 7s always get a bit of a different feel to them. So many things can happen as we go on, and you have to take a look at the fitness, not just physically, but mentally as well, across such a long game. Maybe the advantage of this going to the Swiss, we'll have to see.
Ooh, this one is far up front, but still in play.
Oh, beautiful patience there from Bruno Arnold, and giving the wag of the finger to Rafael Schlattinger. This is what we're talking about with the maximum risk. In this situation, sometimes we see players that are just gonna send it over direct and give a free ball. Not Bruno Arnold trusting his setter there and buries it down the far side. Oh, nice return there from Raphael Schlottinger. Hard strike to the feet of Gabi Heck. What a treat this is already in the match. Nothing to separate these two. Oh, and we lost our first ball of the tournament there as Raphael Schlottinger shot that one high to the ceiling and now just stuck up top.
Yeah, and they will talk it over once more as the ref is telling him to...
Yeah, he's got to be careful there. Can't be doing that after a point.
Yeah, there's...
Yeah, he knows it too. High-fiving the referee there. He knows he can't be doing stuff like that. But these are the emotions of the players. It means so much to all these players. We're not professional athletes here. We all sacrifice so much to get to this level. It's natural to feel these kinds of emotions. A nice response there from Brazil. Just mishandled there, Rico Strassman. He was lining up a bit far into the field there. I'd like him to be patient, stay back towards the baseline.
Took some risk. Still a close contest now with score tied at 4.
Gabi Heck, change of pace of the short ball. Beautiful defense there. Rico Strassman had a long way to go, but he got there. Beautiful first touch to the front. Felipe Guerra setting up a direct ball opportunity. Turn to the far sideline, but not enough to get past Raphael Schlottinger.
That was too easy. This one is far up front. Too far.
Oh, and the first touch from Bruno's really
wow.
far. What a play. Felipe Guerra in the defense now, looking really solid back there.
Yeah, that was a spectacular move. He went all the way to the other side.
But that time, though, an excellent shot from Schlottinger, completely turning his body in the air. Taking Felipe Guerra off guard.
Yeah, Dotzi's very versatile with his strikes. Can adjust his body pretty much because he's such an athletic player.
And also, it can't be understated how important it is to have a lefty as well. I'm sure Brazilian guys might be a bit harder for them to read the shoulders of a lefty striker. That ball was cranked, but Gabi Drum handling that one. Not enough to stay in play, though. Oh, and the strike from Gabi Heck bounced really high. Rico Strassman frustrated there. Disappointed in what he was expecting the bounce to be. The intensity in the arena right now steadily beginning to rise as we see the adjustments of both teams. Dotzi, far side. Oh, and Felipe Guerra just slipping there, overrunning the serve from Schlottinger. This is his be a goldfish moment, right?
Yeah.
He's had 2 back-to-back points made past him. but he's had a really nice game up until now.
Yeah, I mean, on that level, if you had those two balls, Schlattinger will continue to hit into your direction because he also knows, okay, somebody is starting to think back there, and then it's like all the way only in this direction.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if Dotzi knows this and tries to keep attacking the corner of Felipe Guerra. If he can get sort of in his mind and out of the game, force a different look in the Brazilian defense, they'll look for any advantage they can get. All knotted up, 6 apiece. And that's better though. He did try to go back to the side of Felipe Guerra. It's a low bounce. Oh, and the drive from Gabby Heck, just too much pace. Rico Strassman struggling with the pace of the Brazilian strikers. And right on cue, we'll see Sylvan Young.
Off he goes, Rico Strassman. That was his last.
Yeah, it was pretty clear he needed maybe just a break. He's been the go-to guy for Oli Long, but we'll see. The return of Sylvan Young to the lineup, 31 years old.
A veteran player in the Swiss roster.
Oh, what a set that is from Malik Muller. From a really far distance and perfectly weighted there. And Dotzi was really happy to just drop that one short for a nice little how do you do.
Yeah, Malik Muller is such a great player, and he's also delivering when it's needed. That's certainly one of his abilities.
Yeah, he's been a really bright spot for the Swiss this match, and that's another hard strike. Bruno Arnold, when he's dialed in, just gets so much strength behind the ball. His technique on the jump serve is really nice, but the difference between last time out in Winterthur and now really focusing on his fitness, his strength. Set from Droom is a bit far. We'll see Bruno Arnold hitting off balance. Set to the front. Direct ball. Dotzi down and out, but not enough to get past Gabby Heck. Calmly dealt with. Set for Bruno Arnold's a good one. And put away down the near side. Calm and in control now.
Yeah, Brazil definitely back in the game after they fell short in the first set.
Yeah, enjoying a 2-point lead here, but they have to seal the deal. The onslaught by the front two Brazilian strikers isn't enough to overwhelm the Swiss here. Uli Rebsamen getting a chance now at the line. Looking at a W, Vinny Tavares up into the field. And it didn't pay off this time. Rebsamen hit that ball really hard at the feet of Vinny Tavares.
Not much more you can ask for as a coach if you do this kind of adjustments, putting the service into the hands of Rebsamen, and just like that he scores.
I don't know if it was Vinny Tavares' idea to move up or if it was the coaching staff, but the short ball defense from Bruno Arnold and Gabby Heck has been really nice, so see if he decides to go back to it. Direct set here. Rafael Schlattinger, great depth, but Gabby Droom, what a talented player he is.
Wow.
Finesse, short ball,
hustle.
but covered. And that's just too far to go for the Swiss.
There's the timeout called by Switzerland now. Olli Lang wants to talk things over as Brazil has 2 set points coming up. It's such an intense atmosphere. Things are going back and forth. We saw Switzerland taking the first set to Brazil, tied it at 1. Now Brazil with set points. So yeah, and what a great chance to listen. What a great chance to listen to that.
I'm still working on my German, so I don't think I quite understood it, but maybe you have some insight for us.
Yeah, it's basically Olli Lang who's very confident that they will score those 2 points. And he also said that maybe Bruno Arnold is the go-to guy now when it comes to hitting the ball. Maybe he's expecting to have some errors on his position. We'll see if that's the way to go. Maybe not in the service, but with the counter attack. We'll see. It's Rebsamen with the jump service.
Olli Lang just has so much confidence in his guys, and he is trying to inject that into him here as they're facing their backs against the wall here in set 3. Rebsamen. Not enough depth to get past Vinny Tavares. Direct set opportunity here. Gabi Heck down and out, but Malik Muller. So much quality in defense.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a really nice set. High. Oh, and the strike, like you said, right at Bruno Arnold.
Yeah, that's certainly a great option now. And although Rafael Schlattinger is a lefty, he can hit an angle that you can also likely see from a right-handed hitter, and this is perfect. So he can adjust to any set, he can hit any ball. It's perfect to have Rafael Schlattinger in your team right now.
Strong serve, but calmly done by Sylvan Young, the substitute. The set's a bit far.
Too far away. They have to take some risk there.
Great stretch there. Felipe Guerra of Sojipa. The set just doesn't come up too much, so opportunity here. How's the bounce set?
That's again a good one. Could be high over the net. It is. Schlattinger controls it.
He loves doing that short ball. Even waving off Uli Rebsamen as he appreciating the beautiful set there from Sylvan Young. Clear to see for everyone in the stadium how good that set was.
And again, we go to set overtime as we already saw it in the first set, so that's pretty exciting. That's what everybody's looking forward to.
Oh my goodness.
Service.
Cold as ice, Bruno Arnold.
That's a proper answer. That's a proper answer. So it's again set point for Brazil. Wow, what a game now. Bronze medal is on the line here in Mannheim.
What does Uli Rebsamen have here? Facing a set point opportunity for Brazil. Oh, it's a smart shot down the line, but Gabi Drum continuing his strong performance, and the set for Gabi Heck is a good one. Not enough to get past Sylvan Young. Direct ball. Schlottinger down the middle. Defended well by Vinny Tavares.
Chance for Arnold. Wow, this one is out of bounds.
Just out of bounds.
And
Brazil
complaining there.
They thought they had it. Leon Heitz just saying to Bruno Arnold there, yeah, it was just out by a little bit.
Yeah, so Drum can't believe it, and there we check it again in the replay, and wow, that's a tough one.
Maybe looked just
this angle,
a little bit out.
Yeah, probably a little bit out, but
I'm not jealous of the referees in that situation, though, especially on set point. We continue on now with sudden death fistball. Oh, what a short ball there. Bruno Arnold's continuing to put up a service clinic. He's got 12 this match already. Make that 13.
Once more.
More than double the amount of service points that Switzerland has. That's a cold serve. Really revs him in. Slotting that into the near sideline. Don't think Bruno was expecting that one. Such a hard angle to serve to.
Wow.
12-all now in the third set. Bruno trying to do the same shot, but Rafael Schladinger was keen to it. Set from Rebsamen. Good play there from Bruno. That set's really tight. Yeah, Gabi Heck had to take that first time, and beautiful strike. Better defense, though. Direct ball here for Dotzi. Short ball.
Wow.
Well covered by
Diving
Gabi Heck.
stop by Heck. Wow, that was important. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, and what a play there from Bruno Arnold.
Wow.
He trusted the set, and it fell perfectly for him to swipe it down the far side, tucking it behind Dotzi. Seeing some real world-class stuff here in the SAP arena.
Perfectly executed there. Wow. What a nice move by Bruno Arnold.
This is such a treat here for all the fans here in the SAP arena. Brazil with another set point opportunity here, 13-12. What a match here. Tension building around the arena. Calmly done by Gabi Heck. Can they put it away? Brazil for the set. It's enough.
Wow.
Set 3 goes the way of Brazil. They are one step closer to medaling once more here at the World Championships. Substitute Sylvan Young mishandling that one.
So it's now a 2-1 lead here for Brazil. And this one was a close one, 14-12. Wow.
But still, a long way to go in this one. Everything we dreamed of and more so far. Final 2 matches of the day. The best fistball teams in the world. Showcasing their unique abilities individually and as federations. Brazil dominating the service. They got 13 service points to only 7 from Switzerland. Return points about even. Switzerland taking the edge there. We've seen some really beautifully placed shots from Dotzi and Uli. And return errors, though, the maximum risk, the confidence and tenacity of Brazil. These guys believe in themselves to hit any shot on the court at any time. Can they continue to play at such a high level? Will we see the same guys out there as we start getting into the later portions of the game? Guys starting to get perhaps tired, fatigued. shoulder perhaps starting to get a bit tight. Oh, and this time, Uli Rebsamen with the short ball defense got to it, but put his team under real duress. I think he may have been able to get underneath that one.
Yeah, so both teams with 3 sets played yesterday, so not too much fistball, but 2 consecutive days, and the quarterfinal on Wednesday. So yeah, decent amount of sets for all those players, and let's see if that becomes a factor. So far, everything looks pretty dynamic and fresh.
That was a routine first touch for Droom. Gabi Heck, a strong strike to the back.
Oh, that would be huge.
Yeah, I don't.
For Leon Heitz.
We like to say that he made a business decision on that one. It would be really difficult for him to send that one over from such a far distance. Maybe if it was the final set, we'd see him take a risk on that one.
So it's Rebsamen who's sticking with the service for Switzerland.
Yeah, we saw already this set. He's not quite getting the perfect depth on these. He needs another gear. That could be it right there. That's a beautiful short ball from the Swiss captain. Oh.
So much can happen in the best of 7 mode, where one team has to win 4 sets. But Rebsamen is used to that. He plays the same mode in the Swiss League with Vigottingen, his home club.
And we see another service mistake here from Brazil. Jump serve approach from Bruno. Maybe just sending his toss a bit too far forward, but he's one of the best to do it right now. One of the best servers of the ball we've seen in the World Championship. And we see why right there. So much backspin, dropping it in front of Sylvan Young.
Brazil now kind of controlling the game. Looking onto the Brazil side of the field, they look a little bit more confident and relaxed than Switzerland. And now Vini Tavares steps all the way to the front. So again, a W formation of Brazil.
Yeah, as expected here. Brazilian coach Becker not afraid to make adjustments in the defensive formation, especially after the short ball winner from Rebsamen. That's all he could do in that situation, but it was too far for Felipe Guerra to go. Absolutely nothing separating these two teams right now, battling it out. No clear advantage to either team. All going to come down to who can execute down the stretch.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, what a shot there. Flying forward, full stretch on that one. Slottinger tucks it into the perfect location on the far side of the field.
Yeah,
look how far he needed to reach here.
Perfect control by Slottinger. That's one of his signature shots, and just hitting the line.
And a beautiful job by our lovely crew here. Seeing Fistball in slow motion, such a beautiful thing. Bruno continuing to dominate at the service line right now.
And again, a close set. That's great.
Yeah. 14-8 right now in favor of Brazil. This is much better than the bronze medal performance from Switzerland last time out, and Rebsamen happy to take all the real estate given to him on the field. Calmly just placing that one over the line.
Yeah, those are the shots that he needs to have now with the adjustment of Brazil in defense.
I think perhaps it might have been a slight overreaction to move to the W formation this early, but we'll see how it plays out for Brazil moving forward. Oh, direct set opportunity here for Gabby Heck. He hasn't had one of those in a while. This is a free ball now.
Young.
Yeah, they need to send this one up. Bruno Arnold, short ball once more. Oh, but that's so much bounce. Opportunity
doing a
now.
Good job there. And Schlattinger.
Opportunity for Switzerland here now. Another long rally.
Mistimed his rhythm there a little bit with the strike, but he gets another chance.
Yeah, pushed well to the front. Dotzi. Oh,
Wow.
Vinny Tavares
Stretches.
really
and
stepping up
picks
now.
this one. Nice. What a rally now. And Heck strikes over the middle. Silvan Jung
Finishes this one out with a signature strike from Gabby Heck to the back line. And with sets like this only being separated by 2 points, these are the marquee rallies that you need to dig deep and execute with precision, as we see Gabby Heck doing there. And right on cue, we see Brazil returning to a more conventional perimeter defense. Vinny Tavares staying back, need to cover the short ball though. And that's beautifully done by Rebsamen.
Yeah, they're giving different looks now. Shifting around a bit and trying to challenge Rebsamen to change his striking and service strategy all the time. But Rebsamen stays cool, strikes it in. Short ball, long ball, fast ball. He does everything now.
We mentioned it earlier in the tournament, but there's always going to be a crack in the armor somewhere, a place where you can be beaten on a serve. Brazil knows this. Rebsamen executing. Gabi Drum so calm in defense right now. The set from Vinny Tavares is really nice.
Great set.
Oh, and Gabby Heck buries that one down the far side. That is the pick of the bunch for the set from Vinny Tavares.
Gabby Heck, such a powerful striker.
And he knows he needs to put away opportunities like that. As soon as the ball came up there, he knew exactly what he needed to do.
Gabby Heck, who spent the last season playing in Linz in Austria and winning the title.
Push to the front. Direct ball opportunity for Gabby Heck, and catching Rafael Schlattinger off his line. Coolly dealt with there by the Brazilian striker. This may be an unpopular opinion to the German fans, but such a shame that we aren't seeing these two teams in a final match. This is as close as we've seen all tournament, but I'm sure the next match will provide similar quality and intensity.
Austria will certainly try to do that in the gold medal match, but for now we're here at the bronze medal match with Gabby Heck.
Vinny Tavares is really locked in the middle of the field. Has to defend again here, though. Felipe Guerra.
Yeah, Tavares was a great addition to the Brazilian game.
Yeah, they're happy to have him back. Was missing at the World Games. He plays a lot more in professional futebol in Brazil. Ooh, good contortion of the body there. The adjustment on the bounce for Vinny Tavares there to adjust his body. Set up Gabi Heck perfectly in this situation.
What a shot by Gabi Heck there. Oh my God. And again, substitution. Switzerland is giving Tim Egolf the chance now to see what he can do. So he's the 4th striker on the roster. And Schlattinger is again off with a break. Pretty sure we'll see him again here. But for now, he's getting a little rest. Time to breathe.
We've said in other matches how a 2-point lead isn't enough to finish it out, but Oli Long here giving Dotsie a break with Brazil up 2. It's too easy for Rebsamen, but he's taken out by Gabi Heck.
First strike for the new man, Egolf. Gets some trouble into the Brazilian defense.
Putting pressure on the Brazilians. We'll have to set the ball here, though. That's pretty nice, but still like 2.5 meters. What can Bruno Arnold do here? Oh, the bounce just didn't come up for him. Free ball opportunity now for Switzerland. Short ball.
Wow. Yeah, and I would agree,
so
Kyle. Brazil is doing a good job in midfield there.
You see the confidence of Vinny Tavares on display there, sending it over first time, staying up for the block. It's got to go over. He called it out. Yeah,
Did
fair
he
play.
touch it? Yeah. He touched it, so now it's a free ball for Switzerland. Egolf sets it up. Rebsamen, not this time.
A long way to go for Gabi Heck. And just too far forward. So much forward roll on that one. That would have been spectacular had that set fallen in a nice spot for Bruno Arnold.
That's again the strike from Egolf. And Switzerland only 1 point away from tying this set.
Not over till it's over. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That ball is as strong as we've seen from Bruno Arnold. Crushed to the back line. Making life so difficult for Sylvain Young.
And again, Switzerland with the substitution. Quite some movement there.
Yeah, we'll see Rico Strassman come back into the game. Addition of Sylvain Young. Had some good moments, but they're going to go back to the preferred Rico Strassman.
And he's motivating his teammates now.
Another lovely first touch from Gabi Heck. Set from Gabi Drum was enough to put
not a good
Swiss under duress, but yeah, tough to come back into the match and have to defend a strike from Bruno Arnold like that.
Some trouble there. Defending this one, and just like that, it's 3 set points for Brazil. Will be very hard for Switzerland to overcome that 3-1 deficit that is maybe on the scoreboard in a minute.
Beautiful play there from Vinny Tavares going onto the other side of the field, brings it back well. Have to defend now. The set's over the line, touched anyway by Rebsamen for the set. Bruno Arnold, no question about it. Strong hit to the far corner, and Brazil now leading 3-1. They are looking poised now in the driver's seat. One more to go.
Yeah, this one was the most dominant set by either team, and Brazil now with the 3-1 lead, which is pretty comfortable, but still we can go the full distance. This would be 7 sets, and the fifth set will come up shortly here in the SAP Arena.
Battle between these two teams, tactical one, very different styles, as we've said. Brazil leading 3-1 at the moment, and you have to say it just looks like they're overwhelming the Swiss. Swiss were trying to play this calmly placed areas of the field, but Brazil just so quick, have been covering the field really well. As we see here, Brazil dominating the service point battle. They're just getting so much pressure out of the serves from Bruno Arnold, and not shown on the stat sheet, but even if the serves don't win, they're putting Switzerland in uncomfortable positions. Switzerland now, they're going to have to dig so deep as we see another defensive substitution. Luca Flukiger, 31-year-old, will enter the match. And we see Malik Muller shifting to the middle of the field. Ooh, calm first touch, but it's over the line.
And also Schlattinger back.
Oh, and again, this time it pulls off Vini Tavares. This is the Brazilian swagger that we're used to seeing from them. He saw the defense back and just barely placing that ball over the line.
Trick play.
Oh, I'd love to see it pull off, and the finger wag from the Brazilians. Oh, Brazilians, always so fun to watch.
Always spectacular moves.
Ever the showman.
That's true. And
close. Oh, but didn't come up enough. Vini Tavares pleading his case here, saying that he got underneath that one, but don't think it really would have mattered.
Yeah, it didn't even matter, so. No
just had to let the people in the stands know that he got to that one.
Yeah. That's for sure. So, yeah. Can Switzerland turn things around in this fifth set here in the bronze medal match?
Anything can happen in the best of 7. Oh my goodness. The pace and precision on that one from Bruno Arnold. That's the pick of the litter there. He is just so good, Bruno Arnold. Giving the wave to the camera there.
Very relaxed right now. He can be relaxed. Brazil is in control here. So Tavares now 5 meters into the field. Again, another look for his opponent, Rebsamen. And beautiful defense.
Yeah, Vini Tavares again calmly dealing with that one. Set came up nicely for Gabby Heck, who took it on a bounce. The first touch from Leon Heitz is good, so that's a really nice bounce set from Malik Muller. It didn't come up high enough, and Dotsie this time sending that one out of bounds. Such a shame too, because Rafael Schlattinger started off the game really nicely. We saw him in that set win. He was placing his shots, he had good power. He has to maintain belief, though, that they can come back into this game, and that's a shot where he didn't look too bothered to hit that one out. First ball from Felipe Guerra. Stays in the field. The set from Gabby June from a distance.
Oh, what a beauty.
Goodness me.
That's
Bruno
like,
Arnold
was just perfect.
He's just getting better and better as the game goes on. He really just gets a hold of the ball sometimes if put in good situations. That set wasn't even all that close to the line. He just hit it as hard as he could. The Brazilians really playing with flair now. Samba style for the South Americans.
Nice service now from Rebsamen again. He's keeping the team alive.
It's gonna have to come from him now. Good serve to the middle of the field. Calmly done there. Opportunity now for Schladinger, but that's not enough to get past Gabi Heck. Bruno. Hard driven ball to the middle. It's looking so routine for Brazilians now.
Switzerland has to be careful now. If they are giving a huge lead to Brazil, things might get out of their hands, and Olli Lang has the same thought and just calls for the timeout now.
Really wants his squad to keep putting out the best effort that they can. They're down right now, but they're not out. So if Switzerland don't come back here, some questions to be asked.
So one last emotional push by Olli Lang for his players. And the official attendance is just announced. 7,350 people in the SAP arena.
One of the biggest crowds World Fistball's ever seen here in the SAP arena in Mannheim. It's been a lovely start to the day. Willie Rebsamen out of the timeout. Kenny Tavares taking that one first time. Oh, the hit into the ground from Bruno actually came up nicely for Gabi Heck to strike. We've seen that a couple times today. And fair play. Gabi Heck saying it went off of his foot.
So important now for Switzerland to cut the lead a bit here and getting themselves back into this game.
Tall task to come back in this one, but certainly still time. A rare miscue there from Malik Muller. So free ball chance for Brazil. Direct set, Gabi Heck. Short down the middle, and that's more like it from Malik Muller. Oh, that's a really nice shot from Dotzi. The complete opposite corner, but still with so much pace on the ball. Thought maybe he would have opted for his more preferred hard angle shots, but this time just out-muscling the Brazilians.
Nice defensive stop there by Müller.
Well, that's a lot of risk on the bounce set, so sent over first time. Direct ball. Gabby Heck to the middle. Not enough to get past Malik Muller. I love it. Both of these middle players really putting in a good shift here now. Back and forth we go. Blocking. Yeah, and it's a block. We see the first one of the game.
Block won by Gabi Heck, and Switzerland can't believe it. They thought it was a double contact. Let's watch the replay there. Oh, all good.
Certainly looked clean to me.
Clean block. And then ball was inbounds.
Oh, he thought maybe it hit the line, but no, that was a clean one.
Yep.
We love to see a block here in the third place match. A risky play. Could have easily made this game an even one, but instead Brazil holding a 2-point lead. Vinny Tavares taking it directly. The set forward is rolling. It's low. Free ball here now. Steinbauer to the front. Direct set opportunity. And a shot to the back line. Rafael Schlottinger. He's not going to go down without a fight. Good to see here in the fifth set. A couple of hard-driven balls on the counterattack. Normally would expect some short ball wizardry from the Swiss lefty.
Yeah, it's so important for Switzerland now to show to Brazil that it's not working without any concentration on the other side. So Brazil has to stay focused throughout the whole game to take the bronze medal back to South America. Wow,
what a shot there from Dotzi.
And he's really fired up now, and also trying to get his teammates more into that kind of fighting mode, because they really have to fight now to get back into this one.
Is it too little too late though?
I was actually questioning the same thing to myself. Why was there not like a real sign of will to turn the game around the last two sets? But now they certainly showed something like that.
Yeah, when the Swiss show their passion and emotion, they're as good as anyone out here. They haven't gotten the entire team rallied behind the belief all at once. You see Rafael Schlottinger looking confident, but on the other side, the man with the ball in his hands looking more stoic. Hard-driven ball to Bruno, sent forward, direct ball opportunity. And it plops the short ball down. Yeah, that's so smart. They lined up expecting Gabby Heck to just pound that into the grass down and out, but he steered it away from the lurking Swiss defenders.
Last moment adjustment there by Heck. Executed perfectly.
Yeah, he's looked so good this whole tournament.
Slowly we're getting into crunch time now here in this fifth set.
Wow. Strong serve from Ulir Ebsamen. Down the middle, bouncing up over Vinny Tavares, who up until now looked like he was the man of the match for Brazil. Not sure if you agree, if you had to pick a man of the match for Brazil.
Well, Vinny Tavares certainly was bringing stability into the game, so he turned it around a bit. I would agree. Let's see what the official delegation is choosing, but so far it's not over.
Yeah, still a long way to go here. Switzerland.
Maybe we will even see this guy, Raphael Schlattinger, as the man of the match.
If Switzerland does manage to come back into this match, I would have to imagine that Dotzy would win the man of the match. He needs to will their team to a victory here.
So it's again.
This is such a critical moment here. 8-all in the 5th set. Going at the side of Raphael Schlattinger.
This ball is very important now. A good set for Rebsamen. Not the best set, but at least 1.5 meter distance.
Calmly dealt with Bruno Arnold.
Wow.
Oh, what a save there. Cedric Steinbauer.
Oh my God.
Lets out a roar to the crowd. The set is enough to fall for another short ball winner. Dotzy letting the crowd hear it here now.
21-year-old Steinbauer, maybe the most important defensive stop of his career.
So far,
look at this.
certainly.
That's again the previous play, and here, wow. Steinbauer just picks it out of the air. Wow.
That ball was absolutely pelted to that far corner by Bruno Arnold. So Switzerland now rattling off 3 straight points. Oh, but no room for Switzerland to go there. Perfectly tucked between Steinbauer and Müller. 9-all. It would mean so much for the Brazilians, traveling so far to come away with a medal here at the World Championship. Would firmly cement them into that 3rd place position in World Fistball. 3rd place at the World Games, World Championships, and Venture Tour. Well decorated, South Americans. It's too easy for Vinny Tavares.
Good chance for Brazil.
Gabby Heck, what does he have here? Short ball. And it's a good one.
Müller cannot get to it.
This is the moment where you knew Gabby Heck had to come up with a top-class short ball, and he did. He sets up the Brazilians for match point. It's the 24th return winner for Brazil. Out-muscling and out-maneuvering the Swiss here.
Brazil only 1 point away from winning the bronze medal, and on the other hand, Switzerland with the last chance to turn things around.
Would be huge to come back from match point. Willie Rebsamen, ball in hand. To the middle, covered by Vinny Tavares. Gabi Droom just deciding to take that direct.
That will be another chance for Switzerland.
And the first ball forward's really far. Dotzy, what a hard angle shot there. The confidence to do a shot like that.
Oh my God.
With match point for the other team. He's just superb in those moments.
If Switzerland should win this game, Schlattinger is definitely in the discussion for the man of the match award. But we are not yet at the end of this one. Again, we go to set overtime for the 3rd time in this game.
It'll be another sudden death opportunity. Long way to go for Steinbauer. Can they get it over? They can.
Wow.
The crowd letting them appreciate
what a hustle.
it. More hustle here to go. Can Steinbauer get to it? He can.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
What's happening here?
Switzerland fighting tooth and nail. They have more room to go. Bruno, can he keep it in?
And that's a chance. That's a chance for Switzerland. They have to capitalize out of this one.
This would be huge if they could do something with this. Oh, Felipe Guerra, full stop. He's got to be controlling that one, Droom. Oh, and an opportunity for Switzerland now.
Not the free ball they were looking at, because Gabi had much pressure in that one.
He had to do it. That's the key moment. Dotzi from 3 to the near
Wow.
side. Oh, and off the
That's
side of
it.
the arm. Switzerland now with the set point. Climbing back from the brink of defeat.
Oh my God.
Giving it all that they can.
What a fight from both teams, but especially Switzerland
Cedric
securing
Steinbauer.
this one. Oh my God. You have to fight until it's over. Switzerland was facing the match point. Now they have a set point.
Crowd feeling the intensity now. Switzerland keeping that ball in play for the set. Oh, the bounce didn't come up for Switzerland. Not sure if that hit his foot or if it hit a dead spot or something, but that's so unlucky for Switzerland.
The pitch basically keeps Brazil in the set right now, because Schlattingen would certainly have put this one away.
Yeah, he's got so much confidence right now. Everything falling for the Swiss lefty. Eleven all here, 5th set.
He does it!
Nice serve. Beautiful strike. The pace and the power on display here for the fans here in the SAP Arena. This is as close a match as we've ever seen.
What a game. Rebsamen scores, and it's another set point for Switzerland. I believe all those players, the bench players and the whole staff, nobody will have any voice tomorrow, because they are shouting and screaming so loud.
The fans as well getting into it here, rallying behind their Swiss team. Wow, but Bruno Arnold stepping up to the line.
Cold as ice. Cold as ice.
For the Brazilians. Wow, what a performance by the young Brazilian. 18 service winners for Brazil, only 12 for Switzerland.
Wow, Rebsamen. Pressure on him now. The service is so important.
Can't afford a mistake here. Short ball. Well read by Bruno Arnold. Oh, but the set's
this one is over the net, and that's a free ball for Switzerland. That's a free ball. Müller will set it up.
Direct ball. Dotzi.
In the net.
In the net. Dotzi. He loves hitting that shot. Just barely miss-hitting that one into the line, and a golden opportunity for Brazil to put away the match.
There's the timeout called by Brazil now, with Brazil having match point, and this is basically a very tactical move by Coach Becker, because he wants to give Switzerland even more time to think about in which situation they are at the moment. So Rebsamen will serve against the loss.
Incredible scenes here at the SAP Arena. As you see, timeout not only to give Uli Rebsamen more time to think about what he wants to do, but also introducing Matthias Kunzle back into the match in place of Gabi Drum.
Yeah, and some more shifts now, as Pato, Matthias Kunzle, is on the left striker position. Gabi Heck goes to the backfield. A very special move now from Brazil.
Yeah, Gabi Heck lining up in the far corner.
They're really trying to do something fancy to give Rebsamen a complete different look and something he's not expecting at all. So he should hit the direction of Gabi. That's their thought.
I don't think he ever was expecting to see this lineup or formation. What does he have here? Goes to the side of Felipe Guerra. Gabi Heck striking from setting from distance. Doesn't have to do that too often, but sets up Bruno.
And they stay in that formation. Brazil. Gabi Heck still in defense.
Have to defend.
It's Schlattinger.
Guerra again. Have to stand it up. Vinny Tavares just giving a free ball now. High and deep.
Close to the video wall.
Direct ball. Schlattinger. At the side of Pato. What a touch from him. Ball blasted at him. Bruno Arnold. Can he win it? He can't. Not yet. Steinbauer was there.
Trouble for Switzerland now.
Yeah. Well, he's got to control this one.
It's
in the line. Brazil are your third place winners here at the World Championships. Pandemonium on the side of the South Americans. They add even more hardware to their collection as they seal the deal against Switzerland once again here at the Fistball World Championships. 14-12 again in the fifth set. What an incredible display here from both of these teams. It looked like Switzerland was poised to make a comeback because of that man right there, Raphael Schlattinger. What a performance from him.
Oh my God, I feel so emotional right now because Switzerland has really tried to turn things around. They put up a great show. They were really entertaining the crowd, and now you can see the very, very disappointed faces of the Swiss players, and on the other hand, they can be happy with their performance.
Yeah, they got to walk away with their heads held high here. They really fought with great determination there till the bitter, bitter end. We saw them save several match points, but it wasn't enough. That man right there, Gabi Heck, what a performance he's had this tournament. And in the final moments, being able to go into the back corner to defend and set Matthias Kunzler, who started off shaky but goes into the lineup, defending the hard attack driven at him. This Brazil team will only continue to get better as their young striking duo continues to get better and better. So congratulations to the Brazilian South American team as they earn the third place spot here at the World Championships. Willie, who would you give the man of the match to in this situation? I think it's tough to give a man of the match moment.
Yeah. Let's see
I think
where the award goes. So we see Malik Müller here, very, very disappointed. And on the other hand, the fair gesture by Brazil. They are stepping up again into midfield and listening to the post-game interview of Willi Rebsamen. So after the game, it's all about fair play and good sportsmanship. And Raphael Schlattinger, what a fight. What a great performance by him. I'm really impressed about his game today. Yeah, tough moments for Switzerland, moments of joy for Brazil, who won back-to-back bronze medals now with nearly the same key players as 4 years ago in Winter Tour, and those players still have a career upcoming. And yeah, it's Kyle being the man of the match selector, kind of.
Yeah, my first instinct was Vinny Tavares. He looked so solid in the middle. He had a lot of work to do. He had some strong strikes sent his way by the Swiss attacking duo, but he had some key setting, some key moments of, we saw the set over the line. What a reintroduction to the Brazil national team for Vinny Tavares. Congratulations to him, and the rest of the Brazilian guys fought so hard to win this one. Could have made the argument for Bruno Arnold as well. 18 service winners for him. But what a performance from Rafael Schlottinger. A marquee one for him. So, second to last match of the day delivers here. Brazil eking out a 4-1 victory here, as close as it gets here. So winning the serve battle and just out-muscling Switzerland here. So congratulations to them. One more match to go here in the SAP Arena. The atmosphere is electric in here, and we can't wait to bring you the gold medal match coming up next. Kyle Esmont here signing off. It's been an absolute pleasure here. Uli Reisner will be back for the gold medal match. Stay tuned.